My opponent has riled up the mama bear in me. I don't mind having a debate on the issues and differing opinions, but you aren't entitled to inventing your own facts. My opponent said Guam was left out of the Farm Bill. That's just plain wrong. The fact is, local farmers did in fact benefit from these subsidies, but it was Republicans that wanted to remove them. My opponent said I was a failure for leaving Guam out of the Korea Free Trade Agreement. That's just plain wrong.
Congresswoman Madeline Bradallo says that Guam and other territories, including Puerto Rico, are not a part of the Korea Free Trade Agreement because we are in our own customs zone. Senator Frank Bloss Jr. defended his criticism of the Congresswoman.
Our people deserve to hear how we've been represented in Washington and given explanations for some of the decisions that have hurt us more than helped us. Our people deserve to hear how our Congresswoman hasn't gone after the Philippine visa waiver, although she promised it in 2002. Our people deserve to hear why, when our Congresswoman was given the opportunity to get war claims for recognition of our war survivors, she turned it down.
Both were asked whether or not they supported Obamacare.
Yes, I do support Obamacare. It is good for Guam. It increases Medicaid match 55%, Medicaid funding $268.3 million. Most importantly, because of the situation on Guam with health issues among our people, it ensures people with existing conditions. Also, there's coverage for dependents up to 26 years of age. These are very good points.
I do not support Obamacare. You know, our Congresswoman talks about some of the advantages. She didn't talk to you about, we didn't have the opportunity to get into the high-risk pool, so that those that with pre-existing conditions prior to everything being done would have been taken care of. What she doesn't also tell you is that of the $268 million in Medicaid funding that we receive, on top of what we're getting, while she does admit that there's a 45% cost share, that's money we have to come up with.
They were both asked about compact impact, specifically the cost of housing prisoners from the freely associated states who come to Guam and commit crimes.
These are individuals, like you said, they come to Guam, they come into U.S. jurisdictions to look for a better place to live. And granted, yes, they have their own bad apples. But when we talk about this, we also got to look at the fact that, they came here as a result of an agreement that was between the United States and these freely associated states. Well, unfortunately, for the last 26 years since it's been in existence, Guam has incurred a total debt of unreimbursed costs of over $590 million.
The Micronesian citizens have been living here for many decades, and some are very, very good citizens. They've contributed to the community. There are brothers and sisters, as well as those from the Philippines and other neighboring islands. Now, the first thing I did when I went to Congress was increase the funding from $4.5 million to $17.9 million in 2003.
They were asked about their concerns regarding the Guam military buildup and public safety, particularly concerns that stemmed from an incident years ago in Okinawa in which Marines gang raped a 12-year-old Japanese girl.
When it comes to social problems like this, I am very concerned. This has been a concern from the very beginning. I'm a mother, I'm a woman, I'm a grandmother. And so this concerns me. But I feel that we've had the military out in Guam since I was a very young girl here, right after World War II. And there will always be situations like this. And I certainly hope that we will be in a position to control this, to take care of it.
I've got a beautiful wife. I've got 4 beautiful daughters. Of my 12 grandchildren, 8 of them are girls. So I've got the same concerns. But at the same token, as we talk about just the small bad apples, there has to be a way to be to make sure that there is communication, that there's an understanding, that there's collaboration between the law enforcement forces that we have on island through the Guam Police Department and other law enforcement entities, and those in the Naval Investigative Service or in the military police.